Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between our visitors and our home team. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Comes down throwing. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
First down of the game for James Cook. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up here.
To number 4, James Cook.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another first down. A gain of 14. Result is a first down.
First down throw for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Josh Allen sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Off in me too. Middle. Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Five wide. Half 85. Alert!
4th down. Here's Allen. Got his man. Shakir has it. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
That's another first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cook runs it in for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
First down throw here from Milroe. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
79 Bronco.
Third and long. Here's Milroe. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. It's a 29-yard gain, and that is good for a first down.
Okay, ready? Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat, ready? Fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. From the gun, Milroe escapes the pocket. That's complete. It's a rookie from Georgia. And they make the tackle at the 38.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready?
It's a design run for Milroe. He has room past the 25. Running down the left side. And that is a touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Going after by Folk is up and good. And his guys start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. He's got more once again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. To the air again, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another first down. A gain of 13 yards. Results in a first down.
Pulled in by his back. Cook. Space to the left. And he is in. Touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready! Liking 18! Let's go!
Here's Milrow, first and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, kid? It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Get it! Cougar 19! Ready, ready?
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Still working past the 40. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Red! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Milrow with it on first. Escapes the pocket. The ball is out! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Come on, come on. Set!
Milrow from the gun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds, so we've got third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, switch! Ready?
Milrow throwing on third down. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First and goal. Here's Tootin. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal.
19.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous watching by the defense to stop that short. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle Momentum to that side.
A gain of 15 there. And they're going to have a first down now. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. On first down, Allen. Brought in right side by Moore. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys drive their lead to 11. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that means first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Won't get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Working quickly here.
Complete to Brian Robinson. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. On the move, hit it right. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Go! Gravity Lions! Warrior 70.
Milrow now to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Well, this guy has been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The kick by Folk is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
On the return, here's Ray Davis. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack.
Ready?
Throwing here, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3-and-out, and an early boost in the second half.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
Ready? Viking 18.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Look at that power. Deep left side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays. Be creative. Try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for them today.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First down and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
Ready? Middle. Alert! Regular. Monday.
Allen now on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Third down, they need 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Goes to the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
That's more of the catch out left. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line of gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
A 31-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a
First
touchback.
down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
First down throw here from Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
2, 3, 60, 19, Lions.
From the gun, Milrow. Rolling left, buying some time. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw, here's Milrow. This one's caught. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over
Here we
it.
go, check. Check, Bob, Panther 6.
Well-designed run. Here's Milrow. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go, go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's third down. Third and 14.
Off 52. 56. Middle.
Working near his goal line. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Offense up to the line fast.
Alert!
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
What's that?
Throwing now on first down. Allen. It is caught left side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives him the first. Cook trying this one up the gut. Bounces this outside and winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
319. Half 85. Half 8. What's that?
Again, it's Cook. Pop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up third down and 6.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Allen on third down. It's on target to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now run by Cook. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
A gain of 2.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
They kick the running back in motion. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 15. And a first down.
First and 10, here's Allen. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Second and 10, still at the 28.
Alert!
We're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
A new rookie class.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
70. Police. 60 bucks. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Makes the connection, this is Jaden Blue. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Willis now, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
And go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
1979 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Get it.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. It's on target to Williams. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Gun snap now to Willis. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Running back sent in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Trying for the deep ball. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from the defense. It's set
across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Seven Pirates!
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Here's Willis to the air. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The play fake now. Willis to throw. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down Colts.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And again on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
70 range, Dragon 60.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Has his man, that's their rookie for Morgan. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Seven Pirates. Come back. Go street. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Go.
Sticking to the air here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 boxes. Hurt. Rig alert.
He's going to throw it again. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Has him on a quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
60, shot 60.
At the 6-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
They are throwing it again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Come on. Hey, Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18, come back.
Shotgun now on third down. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Point after good from Smith. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Colts 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 35-yard line.
They're going play action. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
To the air on third and long. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down. Jacksonville in punt formation. Back deep to return is Davis. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Let's go.
To throw, here's Willis. He finds Neighbors right side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 left. Check.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Looking quickly here. Free play here. Let's see what he does. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides goal. For the extra point, here's Smith. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Colts cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the jump.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Good. 70 Rangers. 60. Mustang 19.
Back now, pressure coming. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer.
They'll throw on second and 10. Lobs this deep down the middle. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
On the ready.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Cup 19. Craig. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60.
Here's Willis. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Still going inside the 35. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors. With a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Panther 679 Broncos.
Pass play now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. This has been a trend, yet another interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Colts take possession off their 2nd interception of the game. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
19 tight. Nice. Dragon 6. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Willis looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now we'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
19 light. 18 Cardinals. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to try another deep one here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jonte Barron has it. And the Jaguars have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Big strike here to Williams. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Let's go, Warriors 70. 6, check smash, check smash. Check out.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, there's another one to Williams. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
19, Tiger, 19.
Design quarterback run here. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. On the return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, couldn't script it any better.
And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. In the red zone now. Headed out right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Buffalo 18. 18, Rodgers, 18.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. He brings it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts tie it just before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Back to throw on first and 10. Taking a shot deep here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
19 tight.
He's going to throw this one. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. And the Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
That field goal, to me, it's all about optics. Down by a little or up by a little. And either way, Kate, well, they know they got to raise their game in the second half.
On the return, here comes Davis.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
7 Pirates. Let's go now. 18. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
He'll throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The give now out of the shotgun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
2nd and 3 now.
Get it! Viking 18! Warrior 17!
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has it downfield, working the left. Not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
29-yard line.
Panther 11! Panther and 2! 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
It's 3rd and 15.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Trying for the touchdown. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars push the lead to 2 scores now.
Colts 28.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, Dragon 60.
Here's Willis to the air. Completed to his running back. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be first down Colts.
On the ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Right.
39-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Got it. Ready?
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Throwing is Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
On the 6.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
18, Pioneer.
Still sticking with the passing game. There he is again. It's Neighbors. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point effort from Smith is good. And the Colts cut the lead down to just 2.
37. Colts 35.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fields this one at the 3. Manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Janet. Bronco switch. 65-6. Ready?
And off to Benson to start the drive. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. Street. Riggs. Stop it. Hey. Check smash. Ready.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Willis to throw it. Close secured by George Pickett. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Blue will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. A touchdown aside, and that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
On the ready.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
Get it.
Willis on the design run. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a fourth quarter lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's drag him 60. Coconut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And they pick him off again. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Smith tacks on and point after. And the Colts bump the lead up to 13 points.
Jaguars 37.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's going to field this at the 2. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on seconds. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Flushed out now to it. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 19 target, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. Hawk step, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Caleb Ransom.
Willis's pass. Accepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They'll throw to begin this drive. He put everything he had into this one. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Nate Wiggins on the cover.
Gun snap now to Willis. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Willis now, third down. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19, Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Willis looking to throw. Force snap to his right. Gets himself free. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. Pass is caught by Blue. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. And goes to the hurry up here.
4-yard gain on the play. Brings
Buffalo
up
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Colts ready for the punt. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Looking in the air here. He's loaded another one up. And they pick him off again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Colts will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
That one's cut along left sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts push the lead to 20. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
At their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Mustang 19.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Shot 50, shot, Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 bucks.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And This is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts put up even more points in a win. George Pickens the touchdown. For the extra point, here's Smith. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars 37.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up second and 1 at the 30-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Escapes out to the left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Not 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go!
Looking to throw on third and 1. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Ready, ready.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
Jaguars first
79
down.
Broncos.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. This one is up and good. And the Jaguars still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Buffalo 8-19.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down Colts.
Mustang 19.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. They are throwing it again. He rolls to his right. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown and knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.